Alright guys, we're finally done with the box. At least the construction of everything, all the cosmetic stuff. This is how it came out. Got the sidewall done, black percolator. I just did it pretty much onto the like the fleece in the box, right to the fiberglass thing, and then I just like spray painted the rest of the car. No, just the bare metal black, just so it kind of blends in. And of course, that was the theme of this whole journey, is running out of stuff. I ran out of Bondo, so I couldn't smooth out a lot of those creases that I wanted to, but it's all good. It's gonna have, you know, wires and stuff running around, so I managed to kind of blend in. And also I couldn't smooth out like the seam before I did the fiberglass thing, but it's not too big of a deal. I mean, it is somewhat of a featured part of the build, but I mean, I could always go back with some Bondo, some body filler, and smooth out all that stuff in the future. But got my holes drilled for the speaker wires and for my lights. Show you the other side. This side came out a little bit better. Too bad nothing's going over here, but even though it's pretty much never going to be seen, I still wanted to at least make it presentable, just in case. And I got at least a bit of a framing done for the trunk. That's just going to be a little platform for this piece to go onto. So I'm gonna vacuum back here before I start mounting everything, but that's gonna go there. And those things that, oh wait, they were back here. Over here. These. And I end up putting these. I don't know, either like that or probably like this, for better stability. Like that. Mount that in there. So that'll be nice and sturdy. And that is just a little platform for this. Is my battery box. Everything got Herculiner. Got that treatment just for the rugged durability and shit. Sawdust fingerprints on there, whatever the fuck. Stop touching shit. This is just housing all my batteries. Only half of it's painted because that's all you're really gonna see, but I got a 96 amp hour headway lithium bank, an additional 32 amp hour bank, and Ioxys ultra cap. All that's already wired, ready to go. In maintenance mode. Or maintain, whatever the fuck that is. I'm not just gonna go on there like that. I just got cutouts on the side because the wires are gonna wrap around and connect to all of that. And I have all this plexiglass from previous setup, so I was gonna put a piece. This is 3/4 inch. Unnecessary for this, but I was gonna have a plexiglass window right here in the middle, so you could at least see. Well, I guess you would end up seeing both of those banks, but that was the idea. Otherwise, I would have the big one in the middle, the smaller one on the outside, and then you would just see, just see the 96 amp hour bank. But I was running low on time, and I'm like, fuck it. Again, that's something I could always go back and do at a later date if I really wanted to. This was just something I whipped up quick. Took like 20 minutes. And this shit's heavy as hell. It's gonna be a pain in the ass. Getting that over to the trunk, but I'll manage. Finished getting all the rest of my wires ran. Got wires for my DSP. DSP is going over here. RCA's, fan wires. I'm gonna run a fan back here. 4 gauge for the Ford channel. Speaker wires running from both the front doors back to the back. Everything else coming out here. Still got to do terminate all the ends and everything like that, and you know, cut all this up to hook up the amp and the fan. I'm gonna end up doing that today. And in the cabin, it's still, let me try to get a flashlight. And the shit was dying yesterday, but hopefully I can get it. Alright. I finished the Herculiner all over the roof. Came out pretty good. I just wanted just a rugged kind of look to it. I mean, I guess I could have put, you know, carpet all up in here, and I still could if I really wanted to, but just for the rigidity that the Herculiner adds. That was the plan all along, really. Fucking here. So that's all good. Only did it's right there because the A pillars are gonna go back on. I didn't do the front of the box yet. I did add the 2x4s. I ended up needing 8 on each side, and that plus the PVC roundover. I got a 4-inch PVC. That should bring me to about 18 inches, at least width. And inside of the box I got painted. Ended up doing white. At first I did gray, but the gray that I mixed up, I liked it. It was a really light gray. But once I put it on, I mean, even though it was just the first coat and I still needed a second coat, I don't know, I kind of just had second thoughts and ended up just going with the white. Let me get some flashlight in here. Yeah, so I mean, it's basic, I know, but yeah, it is what it is. It'll look really good with the lights. And you might notice these extra pieces on the side, on the sides and corners of the box. I did the fiberglass up there in Bondo, and it took, I mean, I was, you know, doing Bondo and sanding layer after layer for like 6 hours, and once I got to the end, I realized, or like once everything dried, I went back and I touched specifically this side where I did the fiberglassing, and I guess I didn't layer up the fiberglass enough or whatever, but there was still like just the slightest bit of flex in that corner. Like if I could like press it, you know, with my hand, and like it would, you know, bend just like a little bit, and I just didn't feel comfortable with it. I mean, it was still like if I knocked on it, like it was still like really rigid, and it might have been okay, but yeah, I went ahead and put these like little pieces on there, and it wasn't, you know, all like completely, you know, straight or flush all the way across, so I had to do it like in pieces. Like this side was like 3 pieces joining it, and then that side had 2. But you know, I did it on both sides anyway, even though like this side was fine. It was just this side for some reason. I think because I had to stretch the fleece a little bit more, or maybe I didn't stretch it enough. I don't know, something happened there. I don't know if I can care. But yeah, I just put those pieces up, painted over it. That is what it is. But yeah, no, I got the internal bracing done, and yeah, pretty much I'm happy with it. I wish I would have sanded a little bit more, but I was tired, though. My arm was about to fall off. Like my wrist, I feel like I got arthritis in my damn wrist now, and yeah, it was a pain. And yeah, but speaking of running out of stuff, I'm really dangerously low on the Herculiner now. So I don't know if I'm gonna do the front of the box in Herculiner now. But I do have a shit ton of just speaker box carpet, some good quality stuff. So I am probably just gonna put carpet along the front, and I might leave the sides. Turn it on. Leave the sides with the fleece. I probably should have did more fiberglass on this other side, but hold on, let me fix this here. Got it propped up here, some 2x4s. All right. Just leave the fleece on this side because it was gray. It was unintentional. I just happened to pick up gray. Like when I got this, I've had this laying around for a while. So, and then since you still kind of have like the, felt kind of carpet feel to it, if I just, leave that gray and then do, the whole front of the box, and the black carpet, it'll have the, black and gray theme anyway, which, like I said, I have throughout the car. So, I might do that. Yeah, I do still have a bunch of spray glue. That'll be good. And then the seam up there, I did, the straight line across. And mind you, there's, there's going to be the PVC roundover and everything. That's why it's a little over on the bottom and the top, just in case I don't want any wood to peek out. I think I'm going to do like the stipple texture pattern that I showed in a previous clip, with the black, fading into the white. I'm just waiting for this way. I just got done with the second coat of white this morning. I'm just gonna go back over it and just stipple it with the black to lead it into the white. I'm gonna do that because I don't really like the hard cutoff line, and I can't really think of anything else to transition it smoothly. So yeah, I'll finish that up. I'll carpet the front, and I'm getting ready to install everything on the side. I'm gonna go ahead and do the sides of the 4-channel amp, DSP, do the trunk, at least mount the floor in there, and throw the battery box. At least get the battery box in the trunk, and then I'll kind of like pre-wire, at least get all the leads ran out. That's gonna go to the amp, or I'm gonna put a fuse box back here, and so that'll be like pretty much I'm gonna go ahead and do the whole install minus the subs. I'm gonna wait for that paint to dry real good before I put the subs in, but that's almost ready to go. And it's really dusty under here, but I'll connect all the electrical stuff, and we'll be in business. And these for to mount the amp on. I'm gonna reverse mount the amp because it's the JP83 got the plexiglass bottom. And I only went with the JP83 because I really wanted a Salt 8, like again from my previous build with the 215s. I wanted a Salt 8, and I really liked the silver because it was silver to kind of match the car. But then I realized that the JP series of amps, they had added more colors. In the 83, it wasn't just the money green one. They had it in, I got the battleship gray 83, so and it was a lot cheaper than the Salt. Maybe not as good, arguably, but it was just the color I was really going for. And like I said, I wanted to be a little different instead of just like standard black and then the green. It would have been like the only green thing, even though I got green wires up front. I just happened to get a deal on that stuff, that welding cable, but I didn't really want green in the theme, because I feel like I see a lot of most people, they'll either have red and black, blue and black, or green and black. That's pretty much what I see the most of. You got the people with like the teal and the orange and the yellow and all that stuff, and it is cool. I do like that stuff. I actually almost did like black and gold, like Down for Sound and PRV. They had like a nice gold 0 gauge, and I almost did that, and it just would have kind of been like veins running all through the car, and it would have it really would have stuck out. But I kind of wanted to stick with the whole low key kind of, you know, nothing like too flashy, nothing too flashy. And my car in general is just it's like a sleeper build. You know, I mean, I got dark ass windows, no special paint. This is just a stock silver paint. I got a couple of decals, you know, on the car. I had this blacked out done for sound one, and on this side I had Singer alternators. That's what I got. What I'm running right now. I got a 320 Singer. It's been doing pretty good. I think I got my subs from Amped Up. I think I'm gonna remove the Down for Sound sticker and go with the Amped Up on this side. And then I got, you know, Sundown inside the car. So, you know, like, you know, kind of low key, but still trying to represent. I was saying about the wiring. I didn't know if I wanted to go with like a color theme, even though, like, you know, I like the, you know, doing the gold or a teal, something like that, just to be a little different. But I feel like the clear and black is I guess different enough. This is Down for Sound wire. I could have went with the Sundown audio stuff for a premium price, but this stuff will do. And my fucking hands, can't really see it too good on camera, but my hands were caked. I had a Herculiner last night. I stayed up till about 1 a.m. finishing the Herculiner and everything, and, you know, doing this and everything. I just wanted it to at least be up to a certain point. I got, including today, 3 more days of my vacation left. And like I said, it's all pretty much done. I'm just gonna finish up the last finishing touches on the paint, do the install, and I should be rocking and rolling. Hopefully, I'll be able to call it quits and then just relax for the last 2 days before I gotta go back to work. But yeah, that's it, guys. I'm gonna come back at you after everything's installed, be a final walk around, and after that, stay tuned for some insane demo videos. This shit's gonna be nasty. All right, y'all. Peace.